Right, how's it going, guys? Nathan here. My channel name is Nozomi. Used to be NatW. I don't know how many of you guys who are here now watching this from when I used to make videos back in the day when I was a kid. But I've been making YouTube videos on and off for the past, don't even know, so many years. I believe the first one I made I was like 13 or 14 maybe, and I'm nearly 20. So it's been a period of time, significant period of time in my life anyway. But nearly 3 years ago in a month, I uploaded a video called Depression, Confidence and Small YouTubers. And looking back on my videos, most of them I hate, my older ones, because editing was bad, mic quality was bad, shit like that. But I like that video because that was me just talking honestly about how I was feeling at the time. And 3 years ago, when I was, 16, 15, I'd be 15 then, 15, 16, whatever. From the age of like 14 to like 16, 13 to like 16, I'd say I was very depressed through those years. And this is a video really, kind of an update video from that, to just show how life changes. Because I know that a lot of people, while they are suffering with depression and suicidal tendencies and thoughts and other things, anxiety, lack of confidence, people think that it will last forever. And unfortunately for some people that is the case. But for a lot of people, it's a period of time in your life that you hate. But there will be a point in your life where you'll look back on it and you will think, right, that was shit. But life has gotten better. And yes, now I'm nearly 20. On my 19th birthday, on the 25th of September 2016, I got stabbed 10 times. And then a couple of months later, I got made redundant of my job. I still have one job, which is I'm a DJ on Saturday nights. Yeah. But even then, when times were very dire, the way I just thought about it was, well, things could be worse. And I never used to have that mindset. When I was 15, 16, I used to always think, times are so fucking tough. My life's going to always be like this. I don't want my life to be like this. Which is how people get onto the thought of, alright, maybe I should end it. And this is a video really to try to say to those people who think that life will not get better, that you are in the direst situation you could ever be in. Life will get better, even if you don't believe it. And I know I can't say much because everyone's different. Everyone's situation is different. But the way I think about it now is, even after I got stabbed, I'll put some pictures and shit in here of like my injuries maybe. If I want, fuck it. I didn't want you guys to know what I look like, but I don't really care because I want this to be my channel. I want it to be, yes, it's mostly gaming because I game a lot in my free time. But I want it to be more of a community where we are friends, where you guys can talk to me about things in the comments. I can talk to you and I can try help. And I've always wanted it like that. Even in that video that I uploaded 3 years ago, I did everything. I put my Skype in the fucking description for people to add me. And it worked. But I know that there will be a lot of people who might watch this who are still suffering. And I just want to let you know that it's okay. Times may seem dire right now. But one point in life, something might happen. I don't know, maybe you'll get stabbed, for example, and it'll put your life in perspective. Or maybe you'll meet someone and they'll change your entire perspective on life. Or maybe you'll do both like I have. But right now, things might seem shit. And I understand they are. You feel like life is miserable and not worth it sometimes. But life is always worth it. There are so many different possibilities that can happen to you. That can happen to you on a daily basis. Think about it. How many things can happen when you just walk out of the door and go into the sea to see something or to go shopping? You could meet the love of your life. You could do so many different things. But I'm rambling on a bit, and I apologise for that. But this is basically me saying life has so many different outcomes. The one that you have right now, which is shit, will not always be the one that you have. It will change. Even if you still feel depressed when you're 20. Say if you are like 15, 16 now and you feel depressed, and you're still depressed when you're 20. Everyone is depressed at times. Everyone feels depression. Everyone feels lack of confidence. Everyone has anxiety. Some people have it more. I understand. I feel your pain. My confidence is shit. My confidence is at an all-time high when I'm drunk. My confidence has increased over the past couple of years, but that's because I've made more of an effort to make more friends and be more vocal. But even if you're depressed when you're like 20, just try think about it like this. Yes, things are bad right now, but they could always be worse. As long as you are still here, things could always be worse. And if you were to go, people will miss you. You may think that you are alone, but you are not. You might have no friends in school. You might not go out of your way to talk to anyone. Or people might not like you, for whatever reason. Either way, when you are not there, you will affect other people. The worst thing about suicide is not the actual act. It is awful, don't get me wrong. Ending your own life is terrible. You should never do it. But I understand how people think when they do it. But the worst part is how it affects people around you. If I were to disappear and disappear off the face of the earth, I know for a fact that at first I think, I won't be that missed. Because I've had sleep paralysis, which I don't know if anybody knows what it is, but it's basically where your mind is awake but your body's asleep. So you can't move and you often hallucinate. And I've had that for the past 10 years. I used to have it more often and then it stopped and now I have it more often again. But I try to ignore it now because I know it's not real. I know that I'm going to at one point get through it and I'll be right. And I know that if I looked into it more, I could probably learn how to control it. But you just need to look at life in a way where it is not one path, There are many paths, and each path has multiple branches of paths for you to take in life. I am rambling on, but I don't know, I was watching my previous videos, some of them, I cringed the fuck at all of them, which just happens. There are no YouTubers that will look at their videos from 3-4 years ago and not cringe, because people just grow, and content changes, and personalities change. But I kind of wanted to make a follow-up video to that one because I just wanted to show how life has changed for me in the past 3 years. I know 3 years isn't a lot of time. In 5 years, I may be insanely depressed again. But then in 10 years, I may be okay. I may be the happiest I've ever been. Right now, life is good. I have good friends. I have a supporting family. I have an amazing girlfriend. What is not to love right now? Yes, there are still days where I wake up and I feel like shit and depressed, but I always look on the bright side of life. Because why not, right? If I constantly look at the dark, gloomy part of life, it's going to take over me. If I look at the happiness in my life, then I will seek out more happiness. Just how it will go. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to put behind this. Maybe I'll put some pictures. I'm going to put a picture of my injuries, maybe. Probably some gameplay footage, just so it's not boring as fuck and there's not like just a still image. I don't even know if I'll upload this. I might upload this instead it's personal, to private should I say. But if not, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I apologise for rambling. I realise I've just talked for the past 9.5 minutes about basically one subject and I've just branched off to different things and come back to it. And I apologise for that. But when I've got something on my mind, I like to get it out. And I wanted to get this out. So, yeah. I am Nathan, or Nozomi, or NataW, whatever you know me as. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, yeah. Hope you are all having an amazing day. Goodbye for now.